Evaluate sine of 2 theta, given the sine of theta is 1 over 7 and theta is in the second quadrant. First, the angle inside of sine is a double angle, so we will use the double angle formula. Sine of 2 theta is 2 sine of theta times cosine of theta. We are given sine of theta already, so we can substitute sine of theta with 1 over 7. We still need to find cosine of theta. This is the recurring theme. We are given one trigonometric expression and we will need to find sum of the remaining trigonometric function to finish the given problem. In this case, we can draw a generic right triangle, label the acute angle theta. Using the trigonometric ratio, sine is opposite over hypotenuse. Since this ratio for sine is 1 over 7, for convenience, we let the opposite to theta be 1 and the hypotenuse 7 and find the remaining side. But even better, we were given that this angle is in the second quadrant, so to draw an appropriate right triangle, we place a point in the second quadrant and drop it down to the horizontal axis to form a right triangle. Theta is always an angle from the origin. We then label this point as x, y. The x in the second quadrant is negative and the y in the second quadrant is positive. Sine of theta, using the trigonometric ratio, it is y over r, and so y is 1 and r is 7. The hypotenuse is 7. The hypotenuse is always positive. Y is the vertical side 1. To find x, which is the remaining side or the adjacent side to theta, using the Pythagorean theorem, x squared plus 1 squared equals 7 squared. So x squared equals 7 squared minus 1 squared, which is 49 minus 1. X squared equals 48. So x equals plus or minus the square root of 48. But 48 is 16 times 3. And so x has to be 4 times root 3 plus or minus. But since we are in the second quadrant, x needs to be negative. And so, yes, the side of the triangle is 4 root 3, but the x-coordinate is negative 4 root 3. And so it is probably better to draw the triangle in the second quadrant so that we can keep track of the sine of x and y. Armed with this, we can now write the answer to the given problem. Sine of 2 theta is 2 times. Sine of theta is 1 over 7 given. Cosine of theta, using the newfound information, cosine is x over r, but x is negative 4 root 3 and r is 7. So the answer is negative 8 root 3 over 49. And this is cosine of 2 theta, given that sine of theta is 1 over 7 and theta is in the second quadrant.